Hello. Welcome back. Um, so you guys probably know what this is. It's the next part of my ARG, and I probably shouldn't be revealing that this is an ARG because I don't know how other people do their ARGs or ARGs. I don't know how people say it, but I was having a really bad night last night, and I won't explain the details. But long story short, there was a small incident with my family involving a game, and it was solved very quickly. Though it was not without some complications. But everything's okay though. So, as you know, or as some of you may or may not know, I have a forum site called Vague Reality, which is the name which refers to the name of this this game you're playing. And well, I've had some new people join the site, and I'm very happy that they did. I'm very glad that they found the site and they enjoy it. And it seems that somebody has cracked the first clue, which was since somebody's already done it, I'll go ahead and say what it is. One of the forum boards that I put up, titled "Encrypted Messages," the description contains a cipher with part of it is in quotes, and what you were supposed to do with this cipher is it was a Caesar shift cipher, and I don't know how this works. I'm going to have to do some research on some ciphers and write them down in somewhere. But I'll have to explain them to you. So those will be clues, but they will be clues in themselves. Excuse me, because if I just explain them right away, then you basically have the answers. But periodically throughout these streams, I will be explaining some ciphers and how they work. Um, well, not this stream, but any subsequent streams, really. So, um, I want to say thank you to those two people who joined my site. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you enjoy uh, what it's about. But yeah, stay tuned for a little bit. There will be some things coming up. Excuse me. Ooh, oh my gosh, I had a rough start to my day today. Cats were all over the place, and we had our cats were all over the place, and they were getting into things, and I kept having to shoo them out of. Um, they kept trying to knock over cups full of drinks on the kitchen, and I kept having to shoo them away. We had one cat that used to do that all the time, and we never understood why. But yeah, that there you just saw was my journal. I have several journals, but this one will not be shown sometimes because there are private entries in it. Yeah, you guys know what this is. You guys know why this is here. But I have another idea. I have another idea for this one. Actually, no. No. Excuse me. So, while I'm here, I want to explain the philosophy behind my ARG. So, why am I doing this as a playable ARG and not as simply a web series? Well, anyone can make a series of videos that have a bunch of that have some clues in them or hints about what the show's about. Anybody can do that. and anybody can just sit there with a notebook and pay attention to things they see in the video and write them down, try to connect them in their notebook. But there's ways to mess that up that are too easy. You see, when you have an ARG and there's clues involved, clues that you actually have to do things for. Like in my case, in my ARG, you're not just looking at videos and watching for clues. You're using Google. You're writing letters down as part of a cipher, and you're trying to, like, you're pointing at them with your pencil and circling letters that match. And oh, I lost a card. Yeah. Okay. Fell underneath the table or desk. You're not just doing that. You're like, you get the idea. Oh dear, my nose is running again. There might be a little bit of chess involved in the future, but you'll come to understand why I'm doing all these things, like I explained in the last stream. So you might be wondering why I'm doing the poker puzzle again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I explained in my last stream that there was a mini game on a TV show I saw about a poker broadcast I saw, and they had one of the winners play a game to double their money, I guess, where they were shown a sequence of cards in a deck on a screen, and they were supposed to use math or probability to guess what the next card in the sequence would be. I mean, I guess that's what it was. I'm not like that versed in poker. I mean, I know a little bit of poker, but I'm not an expert in it. I'm nowhere near advanced with it yet, so I don't know everything there is about it. But what I can tell you is that they got it right and they won a lot of money. And minus the money, that's what's happening here. Excuse me. Oh dear. I must have had a late night last night. So, part of the ARG will require you to go to my YouTube channel. And if you know who I am, you probably know how to search it up. Or you probably are already subscribed to me, in which case, thank you. That means a lot to me, even though I don't do that much. I know I'm not very active on this channel or online at all because truth is, I might as well explain that too. Truth is, the reason I'm not always online is because I deal with a lot of emotional stuff, and it takes a lot out of me sometimes. It takes away my ability to be active because I just don't think I can put myself out there in that condition when that happens. But it's okay. I power through it eventually. And I learn how to cope with it. I have a therapist, and she helps me out. She knows what she's doing. But that's enough about that. So yes, you do see the cards here again. But although this isn't really a puzzle, this doesn't really apply to anything. This is just a test to sharpen your mind with. Sharpen your abilities. So yeah, you guys know what to do here if you knew it last time. I know last time I used the whole deck. That's just because I wanted to put a screensaver up of sorts.